Creating your Google Sheet. So while you're signed into your Google account, click on the tile More, Even More, scroll down and select Sheets. Choosing a blank sheet. You'll need to name your sheet. This one we're just going to call it Demonstration. Then you're adding headings for each of your columns. So it just acts like a normal worksheet, similar to Excel sheets, or in this case, Google Sheets. Then you'll need to add content. And it's saved automatically. Then log into your Glide app. From the dashboard, choose New App. And then pick up your Google Sheet that you've just made. So all your content comes through. Each worksheet appears as a tab. We've just got one worksheet at the moment. You can rename your worksheet back in your Google Sheet. Then going back to Glideapps and reload your sheet. Now if there's a delay in the reloading, your worksheet doesn't get uploaded in a timely manner in Google Apps, in Glideapps, then you can rename your tab in Glideapps itself. So in this instance, it's not updating, there's a delay in the reload. So clicking on Tabs, Sheet, or whatever your label is, and then rename your worksheet would also be your label. And your tab, name of your tab. So all content is clickable in the Glideapps. And it depends on which style you choose under layout. So you choose a style that you like. And then under each style is which data you wish to appear. Continue adding information in your Google Sheet. Each time you do this, you will need to reload your sheet in the Glide app. So reload your sheet. And then note where the information appears. If you don't want the information appearing in this view, then find where it's appearing and just change it to negative, nothing. Next thing we're going to do is add a graphic. So I'm going to add some locations that I know that I've got graphics for. And it'll appear in the circle here. So you navigate to where you've saved your graphics, and then you've got to just rearrange your windows so that you can access your graphic, but also you can see your Glide app. Then it's simply a drag and drop. Reload your sheet to pick up the information that you added to your Google Sheet, and then choose your appropriate graphic and drag and drop. And now you'll notice as the graphics are being drag and dropped that the pathway of the graphic is appearing in this view. And you'll notice here under image, it's saying get the image from location, and it should actually be location image. So let's see how we can troubleshoot this. So the pathway is not what we want. We do want the image. So image should be location image. Now why isn't it updating? It's because the title is correct. This is the name of our column. But when we go back to our worksheet, the pathway is not in the correct place. So in the worksheet, you'll see that the pathway has been dropped under location because that's what we originally had it set in the Glide app. It was set for location. So we've got to now fix our Google Sheet first. But in the future, back in the Glideapps, the image should be coming from location image. So this shouldn't happen again when you drag and drop. So the secret is setting up your Glide app correctly. Where do you want the details to come from? So I've done this as a demonstration of troubleshooting. So you've got to type in your location back under the location heading. Then for location image, this is okay if you text a wrap. It doesn't interfere with the pathway at all. So just saving space and then retyping in your locations. So you shouldn't have to do this in the future. Back under Glideapps, reload your sheet and see how we've got to pick up the image. So this is where it went wrong. So back under Glideapps, image is saying location. So if you give yourself a mental note, when you're adding image, you should change this first to image location. Image location. So then it picks it up from your Google Sheet correctly. So image is appearing but not the pathway. Now to change your settings for your app, you can just simply click on the name of your app, and then these are your colors, your color themes. You've got an accent color and then you've got a theme. So under accent color, there are some colors that are are not advisable to use in the light theme, because then there's a warning that appears. So you'll see an asterisk here and make it hard for the person to read your app. So we're going to keep the accent color, but we're going to change the theme, and you'll see that the warning has disappeared. You can update the icon as well. You can choose from the default under your different categories up the top there. Each category then has different icons to choose from within the category. So we're going to choose symbols and click on one that we like. And that would be your icon for your app.